There we
Hail.
go. Yeah. Hey, Rob, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Chris. How you doing, man?
Doing well, thanks. So we wanted to spend a couple minutes here and talk about the upcoming challenge with our friend Roger Cook, and just wanted to spend a minute first saying thank you, Rob, for the group and the vision for the group. Just absolutely grateful for the opportunity to help you with it, and just so appreciate the spirit and the desire of the group to help people become barbecue heroes, to get
Awesome.
really good at cooking. So thanks, Rob. I just really appreciate
Of course.
everything you've done here. Anything you wanted
I
to say, and we'll bring Roger on.
I couldn't be happier with the people that have made this page possible. Great friends. They've all a lot of them we've never met face to face, but they've become really good friends. So thank you to everyone that helps me keep this page friendly and a fun place to go to get away from all the stuff that we're dealing with right now. So
Yeah,
I couldn't be happier. And again, it was my vision, but the people have made this page what it is. So thank
that's
you to
the
you
truth.
guys.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring our friend Roger on here. Let's see here if I'm gonna.
There's Roger. How you doing, Roger?
Hey, doing well, doing well. Just enjoying the early part of my Saturday.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna catch. I'm probably gonna catch a lot of feedback because I'm not barbecuing today. My drum is still in pieces, but I'm doing some ribeyes in the sous vide. I want to play with that a little bit. So I don't know if you guys have done sous vide cooking before, but it's kind of cool. It's a precise way of cooking. So a little rosemary, a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic, and some sliced garlic in there with it. So see how that comes out. But it's a beautiful day outside. I hope everybody else is outside cooking.
I'm working on some gaucho chicken wings. It's using one of my recipes with our
I
wet
saw
and
that.
dry rub, and that's posted on the site if or on the excuse me on the Facebook page if people want to look in and follow along with me what I'm cooking this afternoon.
I saw that. Very, very cool. That's some interesting flavors there. I've never had gaucho chicken before, but it sounds. I was reading what was in it, and it sounds really good. So
Well,
um,
full disclosure, gaucho's usually all beef, but I'm switching it up for California.
nice, nice. Got it. That's what we do. We try to create something, try something different. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it makes us better in the long run. That's the fun part of it. But uh, so let's get to this challenge that you were so kind enough to sponsor that we have coming up. I believe it's going to start next weekend, next Saturday.
Yeah, I got
And
got
you
it
and
up
I
on the
talked about
screen.
this, Roger. This was basically an idea of that we had to get. We have certain people that enter every single one of our cooks. We have people like PJ Leposki. We have Mike Peeler. Those guys will get in every single one we do. Um, but you and I talked last week after we did the live broadcast, and we came up with this idea. And I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to be fantastic, and it's going to involve some other people that that usually don't get in this. We have people behind the scenes, like most of us can say when we do ribs or when we do tri-tips. Our wives are inside making side dishes to go with that meat, that protein that we're talking about. So we wanted to do this challenge towards those people that do the side dishes, the appetizers. So we want to get mom involved in this. We want to get grandma involved in this. We want to get the kids involved in this. So we decided to do a Rogers dry rub appetizer and side dish cook-off challenge because I've been to a lot of barbecues where the meat is okay, it's good, but some of the side dishes have blown me away. And those people, those wives and the kids that make those side dishes for our great barbecue meats never really get the notoriety that they deserve. So I thought this was a fantastic idea, and you agreed with me. I think so. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and people have so many recipes, family potluck recipes, anything that you can prepare outdoors.
Hmm.
That's the idea. Keep the theme of the backyard heroes,
Right.
and but I thought side dish and appetizer. Yeah, if you really want to, you can get into a protein to do an appetizer or something like that. But the idea is, we're trying to focus on family recipes, things that anyone can cook when you go to a picnic at a park or something. You can prepare it there. You can prepare it in your backyard while you've got friends there when you want to entertain guests or whatever.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Roger, can you tilt your camera up just a little bit? Because I'm not getting, I'm getting, there you are. I want to see your
You,
whole face, man.
you like that? Okay.
Yeah,
I
much
asked
better.
I asked about that earlier about the adjustment, and I put it down. So if this
Yeah,
is
no,
better,
you're good.
that's where
Now
we'll
you're
leave it.
good now.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a great point. Like I said, with this is the one, this is the challenge. We're gonna kind of, we want to include the people who don't usually get in these challenges. You know, we want to get Mike Peeler's wife involved in this one, PJ's wife involved in this one, uh, which even our regular cooks are welcome to be in this one, but we want to give them some credit. You know, because a lot of times I'm out doing ribs. I make ribs. My wife makes a fantastic potato salad that is, I mean, to die for. The best potato salad I've ever tasted in my life. So these are the people we want to give some props to. We want to say, hey, my wife makes a fantastic green bean salad or three bean salad. You know, whatever you cook with barbecue. And not to mention, you know, you were kind enough to say if they could post that recipe, also they may get a chance to be on your webpage and as a side dish. You know, one of their recipes on your webpage as a side dish. So I thought that was pretty cool.
One of the things I was thinking about when I recommended that is so you're going to be posting a selfie of yourself holding a bowl, basically, or something like this. And if you include the recipes with it, then people get a better idea of what you're doing. We can't be there to taste it, but we can read
Hmm.
about it and go, oh, wow, that is really awesome. It's not just a
Right.
picture of a bowl full of food.
Right, right. And then, you know, that's the thing too. I like to ask people when I taste something I really like, I like to pick their mind and say, well, what did you put in this? What, you know, because then it gives me ideas about things that I cook that I can include some of those spices or, you know, some of the different seasonings that they use in it. So I'm a seasoning freak. I like to taste everything. I delivered beer to a barbecue place yesterday and I was talking to the guy that made his own rub and I, you know, I flat out tell people, can I taste it? So he pulled some out, put it in my hand, and I tell you, it was fantastic. So, you know, that type of thing. So this page, I designed this page so we can learn about flavors and profiles and stuff like that. And one of the prizes, the prize that you're giving away for the grand prize, I know there's a few smaller gift packs that you're going to be giving away also, and thank you for that. But the grand prize is basically a tour of different barbecued flavors from all over the United States, and I think that's amazing because we've had talks on this page before about the different flavor profiles from, let's say, Kansas City, from Texas, you know, that type of thing. So your gift pack will include flavors from all those great barbecue places around the United States, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that was an idea we got when we were traveling around Hilton Head Island and northern Georgia area, South Carolina. And I just realized that, you know, the dry rubs that a lot of these guys use in those areas have basically the same ingredients, but there's also a lot of different sauces that they have in different regions to go with things. So one of the things that we do is with the regional dry rubs, we email out the recipes for the regional sauces that go with those as well. And we're representing places like Carolinas, Kansas City, Memphis, the low country of South Carolina. So
Mm,
we're given a variety pack and a variety of recipes, but also pointing out that, you know, in a lot of those regions, it's not just the dry rubs, it's the sauces, and you can make those all at home to go along with the dry rub.
absolutely, absolutely. Uh, I thought it was interesting. My moderator, Jeff Allen, is a KCBS master judge, and he travels all over the United States judging these, you know, these cases when before the COVID thing started. But uh, he would have to kind of know that region's flavors because that's the people that are going to be entering in this thing. So when I first started getting into barbecue, I didn't realize that different places in the United States have such different flavor profiles in their barbecue, especially their sauces. You know, so I'm a sauce fanatic. I love to find different flavors of sauces from different parts of the United States. So I think that's really cool, and the fact that you give away recipes to go along with your rubs and stuff is really cool. So this is going to be a fun challenge. I'm really excited for it.
I'm,
Can you guys hear me?
yeah,
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you could hear me. I'm going to put up the agenda here pretty quick for the challenge so we can explain the rules.
We're going to start this one next Saturday. So kind of giving people a heads up. You got a week now to get your recipes ready. You know, whatever you make for barbecue, and your wife, you know, or whoever, if you make your side dishes, get your best side dish ready. You know, and get it ready for this challenge because you know, everybody. You know, I don't know. Like, what about like appetizers, side dishes, uh, desserts? Even, you know, I mean, you could even enter a dessert. I'm sure would be okay.
Sure.
With
Seems
with
like
a week to get ready, you guys, you can also check if you had a favorite dish at a potluck you went to or a church gathering
mhm.
or whatever. This gives you
Yeah.
time to get a recipe from a friend and say, "Wow, this is one of the best things I ever had. I'm going to get that recipe and I'm going to showcase that so everyone gets a chance to see that."
Yeah, great
Yeah.
point. That's a great point.
Cool.
Outstanding. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So basically, we got it starting next Saturday, the 15th, and it'll run through the 23rd, that Sunday, following Sunday.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
That'll work out really nice. That way,
Right
everyone
on.
Okay.
can get these recipes, and if they want to, if they see the recipe and they like it, they can use it for their Labor Day barbecue. So you can have
Hmm.
a bunch of
Absolutely.
new ideas for Labor Day.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Exactly. That's going to be fun. I'm already started. I got up this morning at 7 o'clock and I started going through YouTube, looking at recipes and looking at cooks and different stuff. So I want to do something I haven't done before. That's my
Right.
always. That's what I get excited about doing. Something new that I've never tried before. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but
Sure.
uh, it's a fun process. So
Yeah, it seems like it will be a lot of fun. It's always good looking up new stuff and trying to learn how to do it. All the cool videos that folks have from cooking
yeah,
stuff. So, but yeah,
very cool. Well, and thank you to you, Roger, for sponsoring this one. I think it was a great idea. You know, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we maybe get to see some people that we haven't seen before on this challenge. You know,
yeah.
some of the stars behind the stars. You know, so it'll be interesting to see.
One of the important things we like to talk about with the challenges is how you enter. And there's a
Hmm.
couple things that Roger was talking about. Since we can't really taste, uh, by looking at the pictures. If you share with us the recipe, if you share how you made it, the ingredients, everything else, it sure would make it easy for us to try it too. Because that's a lot
Yeah.
of the fun of it is you see something that looks good and you want to try making it as well. So if you photograph or video your cook, when you're prepping your ingredients and putting it all together and cooking it, go ahead and share it to the group. Share it to Instagram, Twitter, to Facebook page. Tell other folks about what you're doing. But when you want to enter the challenge, this is the important thing that Rob and I and the admins like to remind is that entry into the challenge is with a selfie and your dish. You take a selfie with it and post it, on the group page. And I'm going to put together a challenge post, the official challenge post, where you can do that. So does that all make sense?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Just
basically, go ahead.
I was just going to say it. It's a good thing to make sure that everybody knows that to actually be entered, you have to do more than just make your own post. You have to post your selfie with your dish on the
Correct.
Hmm.
challenge page that you're going to put together, so that they're all there in one place.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Right.
it makes it a lot easier for us to find it. Because we don't judge based on taste. We just judge based on if you participate, and you participate by putting that picture in the challenge post, and that way we
Right.
can we try to chase folks down if they didn't do that, but I can't do that anymore.
It's
It
yeah.
takes too
It's
much time. We just got a
yeah.
simple selfie with your dish, and you'll be entered. And Rob, uh, you choose the winners with Alyssa and Ivan. Is
Yes.
that the way you want to do this one too?
Yeah. Um, we had talked about some other things too, but uh, let's just say there's going to be a few different chances to win. So
Sure.
we'll get that. But the main one will be a drawing.
Hmm.
Roger may award a couple gifts because of something, creativity or something like that, and
Yeah.
and that's totally at his discretion. So,
Yeah.
but basically the grand prize drawing, the main drawing will actually be a drawing, the main prize. So,
Right.
but it's going to be a good time. It's going to be some fun things coming out.
Hmm.
So, and very, very thankful to have Roger, helping us with this one. It's going to be fun for the people. the kids can be in it, whatever, he's got some great seasonings and rubs to give away. So everybody's going to have a good time with this one. I'm sure.
Right.
One of the things that I stress, being a guy that sells dry rub seasonings, is that everyone's got to realize that it's just seasoning. Just because it says it's for pork or chicken doesn't mean you can't use it on something else. So what I would really like to see is people thinking outside the box that actually use a dry rub to season one of their side dishes. Maybe you just sprinkle a little bit on top of your potato salad, or maybe you have a dish that's completely based on the flavors in this dry rub that you're going to use when you cook, or a different one than you use when you cook. But in the end of the day, I would love to see side dishes and appetizers that are made with the dry rubs that aren't necessarily cooked on the grill or anyplace else. Just use it like any other seasoning. If you like it, use it. And that would really get me excited if I could see a lot of people participate in that way.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Right. I like that. Yeah. So let's see, it's gonna run for 1 week. So you'll have 2 weekends to be in this challenge. If one of your family members does something that you guys can't wait for Thanksgiving, for dinner or whatever, they make a special dish that you really, really like. Ask them to get in this challenge. It's a simple thing to do. It's a fun way to do. And if you can share the recipe, Roger is going to, probably use it in his page on his web page. And that's something to be proud of, that somebody really likes your stuff enough to put it, on their web page and share it with others. So make sure it's something you can share. Something you want to share, but definitely get in this challenge. Get your friends and family in this challenge. If you have somebody you're very proud of because of the side dish they make, get them in this challenge so we can all give them a round of applause. So it's a fun way to give people some notoriety that go above and beyond on our special days. So it's going to be a fun challenge, Roger. I thank you very much, sir. Is there anything? Go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I'm thankful for the opportunity, because at the end of the day, this is going to help promote my business, and people can always look on my website if they want more information about something. There's a little bit of a blurb about each product. If you look at it on the store, you'll learn something about it. And I'm just really happy to participate, happy to be part of this group. I've actually been a member of this group for a long time, but I haven't really posted much. And just recently I've gotten into the fun and maybe the challenge of posting things and showing pictures. And I've made a point to also post the things I screw up. I made something with my brand new smoker that didn't go right, and I put it right on the page, right out there, and said, yeah, I tried it. It'll be better next time. So we learn from each other. Everybody's been really helpful to me and been really kind to me. I've made some new friends, and it's fun to
we're
look
happy
up,
to have you.
Fun to look
thank
up
you, Roger.
where people are from and where they're participating from and how many people we've got all over the country. Anyway, at this point, I think I'm going to sign off and say thank you to you guys, and I appreciate everything you're putting together. If you've got something else to tell the group, go ahead, but I really appreciate the opportunity, and have a good Saturday, everybody.
Thanks, Roger.
Thank you, Roger.
Really appreciate everything. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Okay, buddy.
Yep.
All right.
So one other thing I want to talk about is tomorrow. If you guys want to follow along, I didn't want to take away from the challenge that's starting, but Lil made a pot roast the other night, and Alyssa was asking. She thought it was a very hard thing to do, and I said, it's really simple if you look at it. So I started showing her some recipes, and she decided she's going to do a Mississippi pot roast tomorrow. So I asked her if she wanted to share that with the group to show other kids how simple it is, to do. And it's we're not going to be barbecuing or anything. It's basically just going to be a crock pot cook. But I will do that at 9:00 tomorrow with Alyssa and Ivan.
Right.
And I posted a list on the page. If you guys want to get your kids, get them set up with the same ingredients, you can follow along with us and be proud of your kids that they made, a great tasting meal. A Mississippi pot roast is a really flavorful pot roast. So we went to the store this morning and I bought 2 chuck roasts because the biggest one I could find was like 2.5 pounds. So, or 3, maybe it was 3 pounds. I don't know. So I bought 2 of them. So we're going to have a bunch of pot roasts tomorrow. So I hope you guys will join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. and follow along with us. If you go get the stuff. It's very simple cook. I believe it's only like 5 ingredients. And get your kids involved in it. It'd be a lot of fun. So I just want to mention that, I want to thank Alyssa for volunteering to do that for everybody else, and
Yeah.
it'll be a lot of fun. So
Well, we're looking
join
forward
us
to it.
and teach the kids, man. Hey, cooking is fun, and it's something to do, rather than sitting around the house playing Xbox. So
Yeah. Well, that's great.
so-
Well, we'll look forward to seeing that, and I'll be putting a video up on YouTube here pretty soon of of this broadcast, and put
Okay.
together a blog post and show everybody how how to participate in the challenge and stuff. And I've also been working on a video from our camping trip recently. Almost ready to put that on YouTube. So
Cool.
we'll look forward to it. Everybody check it out. So
Awesome.
all righty. Well, thanks, Rob. Thanks, everybody.
Yes, sir.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
spending your
Everybody
time
have
with us.
Of course, yeah. And everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. Do not drink and drive, please.
Yeah.
So join us tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll be up early getting this ready to go. So
Right on.
thanks again to Roger Cook for helping us with this next challenge. And I'm really excited about this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope to see a lot of people that don't normally get involved in these challenges, but now they will, because, hey, side dishes are – I've been to some of the best barbecues, and the side dishes were the stars. So
They make it. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
buddy.
Thank you, Chris, for all you do, man. I appreciate it.
Grateful. See you later.
All right. Have a good one.